Today's theme may seem a little surprising because yesterday we talked about friendship, and today's theme is the terror of meditation. And at first that may sound surprising or even shocking. Our scripture is from Exodus chapter 20, verses 18 and 19, which says, "When all the people witnessed the thunder and lightning, the sound of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking, they were afraid and trembled and stood at a distance and said to Moses, 'You speak to us and we will listen, but do not let God speak to us or we will die.'" Why did the people say that? Could have been the thunder and the lightning and the smoke. But part of what can happen is when we really have a sense of who God is, it can be scary. You know, one of the things that we read elsewhere in the Bible is that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's what it says in Proverbs. And fear is a word that sometimes causes us some confusion. If God is love, and we know God is gracious and slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love, why should we be fearful of God? But just like if you were in a tremendous thunderstorm, or you were standing on Cape Cod Bay and could see a big thunderstorm coming across with lightning, and you'd be awed by that and also perhaps a little unnerved, in the presence of a holy God, as sinful, broken people, that can be a little scary. As it says elsewhere, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hand of the living God. So one of the things we'll find when we're meditating on Scripture and we're really opening ourselves to being in the presence of God and God speaking to us through His Word is we may occasionally have moments where we are overwhelmed and we are awed at the greatness of God. Just as Isaiah, when he was in the temple in Isaiah chapter 6, and the presence of the Lord overwhelmed him there. And he said, "Woe is me, for I am a sinful man, and I live among a people of unclean lips, and I have seen the Lord of hosts." So one of the things I encourage you as you're reading the Bible, don't be surprised if there are moments when you are awed or even a little unnerved by the power and the presence of God. But don't be like the people in Exodus, who because of their fear said to Moses basically, "We want you to be an intermediary. We don't want God to speak to us directly." One of the beautiful things we have in Jesus Christ is the opportunity to have God speak to us directly, even if that makes us a little uncomfortable at times.